Well, Nimrod in the Hebrew language actually translates to like great hunter, hunter of men, or something along those lines. Essentially, somebody who was a great hunter or a great warrior is what the name Nimrod in the Hebrew would have meant. And there's a lot of theories out there among historical, like biblical scholars, Near East and ancient Near East scholars, who believe that there may be overlap between the person, historical and epic person of Gilgamesh, and the biblical person Nimrod. They could be the same guy because there's historical depictions of each of them that are identical, essentially. And the descriptions are very similar, and their stories are very similar in that Gilgamesh happened to be a few generations removed from a guy who survived a great flood. Nimrod was just a couple generations removed from a guy who survived a great flood. But all that aside, the reason that Nimrod means what it means today, instead of meaning great hunter, is because in the Looney Tunes cartoons, Bugs Bunny was being hunted by Elmer Fudd, and he calls Elmer Fudd Nimrod, making fun of the fact that he's not a great hunter. So it was originally intended to be ironic when he called him Nimrod. But most people's biblical literacy wasn't, it just wasn't to the point where they understood that that's the reference that was happening, and they just took Nimrod to mean idiot or dummy or bad hunter or something like that. And so that's where Nimrod gets its meaning.